If the Israeli-US war against Iran does not stop, I'm afraid we're gonna lose the war. I mean US and Israel. I'm a US citizen from Albania. My accent can tell them still a foreign-born American. But if we continue this war, I'm afraid we're gonna lose it, and lose it badly. We need to stop. We have won. We won the very first day we bombed Iran, killed the supreme leader, killed all his cabinet. That should have been the end of the war. Victorious. We told the entire world, the mighty power of America and Israel. That's it. It would have taken them years to recover. It would, if we pulled out right away, stopped it victoriously, the Iranian opposition would have grown strong. People would have uprised. Even if the government was not collapsed and formed a new group of leaders, whatever they are called, I believe, they would have been terrified to follow the steps of the previous leaders who were killed. We should have stopped immediately. We should have stopped that day. That was enough. We still should stop now. We shouldn't continue that. I don't think. But anyhow, we have so many smart people in Pentagon, White House, Congress. They know what they're doing, and Tel Aviv, what have you. But I am afraid, I'm scared that the longer we go on this bombing campaign, we're starting to show signs of weakness, closing our bases, being bombed in our bases all over Arab countries, even in Cyprus, was British, but still the Western bases. It shows vulnerability. The Arab countries, they work for us. They work for America. They sell the oil, which mostly where we want, and whatever money is paid to them is invested in our stock markets. So pretty much the entire Arab nations work for America. All their money, they sell oil, is in our stock markets. So why we destroy that? Because what is going to happen? Iran is bombing the Arab countries all over. We're not being able to defend them. What shall we defend first? We don't need this war. Iran can only be destroyed from within. If the Iranian people want to do that, destroy the government, we cannot penetrate that terrain full of mountains, and the more this goes on, very soon Russia is going to start supporting them. North Korea and China is going to support them. Oil from that Hormuz Strait, whatever that's called, is not going to come out. 20% of the world oil, and more importantly, the oil that goes to Asian countries passes through that. Is not going to pass through. The food that they need, the Arab countries, will come through that strait, Hormuz Strait, is not going to come through. Arab nations are going to rise up against us, the Sunnis, because they hate Iran. Why turn them now to be Iran's allies? They're going to become allies without us knowing, because Arab countries are going to realize they shouldn't, because the more we shouldn't be our allies no longer, because the more we expose our weakness, the more they're going to drift apart. If they drift apart, even if they don't fight against us, Arab countries, just if they start seeing us not as the one controlling the world anymore, we lose a lot. I think we should stop this war before China starts supporting them, before Russia starts supporting them. Russia might not support them right away, because Russia wants us not to support Ukraine, and that's it. But if it drags on, and if China starts supporting Iran, and North Korea starts supporting Iran, and India starts hurting from this war, we're not going to be in a good shape. And if we lose bases in the Arab world, we lose everything. So I believe, and I don't know, I'm sure that Pentagon, White House, Congress, the mighty state of Israel, they have smart people to know better. But I, as one simple man, believe that we are in a wrong path to continue this war, because I'm afraid we're going to lose it. We already have won. We can stop any time. We don't need any excuse. And it will take them decades to even think of being a threat to us. I have no problem that we bombed Iran, because those who make the decision know better. I have no problem that we continued. We shouldn't have. Only the first day was enough. But we did it. We should stop now. We don't need excuses. And if they continue to bomb us, then the rest of the European countries at least will join in if we stop the war. But Iran doesn't want to stop and still attacks our interest, then it's not going to be anymore only Israel and US, but NATO countries are going to join in. If we continue to do that, even if NATO countries join in, it's not in our interest, because China and Russia and North Korea and maybe India might join Iran and support Iran. So we should stop, I think. If we don't stop, we just have to hope that we will finish this victoriously. But I don't know what a victory will be. A victory already, I believe, is achieved. Iran is not the Iran was 10 days ago. So destroyed more is just the same thing. It's already destroyed. But if we continue to fight, we might destroy ourselves. I don't want that. Sammy Joka. Greetings.